Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Derail Valley. So, we completed 2 shunting jobs. We're now at, I think it's like 140,000, but we're still a little bit shy there of being able to get both the passenger license and the 282 license. So we've got some more work to do here to get the necessary money. However, we got this job right here. And, yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. The only thing of it is that it's a little bit much. That's a bit of a heavy train there at 684 tons. It's a train full of steel rails, and with wet conditions and stuff, I think we're going to need a little bit more power. Fortunately, we have more than enough money to buy the 282 license right now. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to buy the 282 license. We're going to use it for this job here because we're going to need that extra power there. And then we'll have, like 110,000, probably more, to purchase the passenger license. So then we can start doing passenger jobs, which is a lot of fun in this game with that mod. So that's the plan. So first, let's get the license here. So we'll go down to licenses. I think my fees are already covered, so we don't have to worry about that. 282. There it is. 50,000. Sure, why not? I'll just put $50,000 worth of cash in this thing. And just like that, congratulations. You got your S282 license and are now $50,000 less than what you had when you came in. So the little 060, it's in the shop there. It's gained some nice tender love and care there and servicing. And here, I guess we're going to be taking 71 now. So let's head on up in here. As you can see, the first difference is we've actually got a tender. And that's a pretty big difference, really, because now we're able to go a lot further than what we're able to with the 060 there. Climbing in here, there's a few things you're going to notice that are different. The most obvious thing to some, I think, is the fact that we do not have a Johnson bar. Instead, we have this. So basically, it works the same as a Johnson bar, but it's a wheel. And honestly, these are nice because it's a lot more, it's much more clear to see, what's going on here. With the Johnson bar, I'd often have to stand to the side here to see, is it actually centered? It's hard to tell. This, everything is nicely marked, and you have a very good, idea of what you're doing, as far as working that. So the other key thing to talk about is the bell is now over here instead of over here. And I'm going to be honest, here's where I'm going to start to kind of complain a little bit about things. So one thing that kind of bothers me is there's way too much in this section right here. When we have the firebox open here, right? When you got the firebox door open here, this handle comes all the way across here. Now I want you to think about this from kind of a safe. First of all, it actually clips into there. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, but it actually clips in there. So realistically speaking, this couldn't actually work. Second of all, I don't think they'd have it where the handle could block the train brake. I don't see that happening. No, I just don't see that happening. But it's a thing. So if the firebox is open, yeah, it's even more cluttered here. Cylinder cocks is here. Easy to accidentally select the brake instead of the cylinder cocks, or the cylinder cocks instead of the brake. As you can see, I just accidentally moved the brake there when I meant to move the close the door there. Throttle, when the throttle is actually open, so I'm just going to open the throttle here as an example. See, immediately, did you notice how, he almost messed with the sander there? So imagine, okay, I'm wanting to turn on the sander and I accidentally, move the brake or move the throttle there. There's been a few times where I've done that. It's not necessarily great with that. There's some problems I've ran into. It just feels a little too congested here with the controls and what you're highlighting and stuff. One thing that I like is that we actually have gear lights, so we can actually see at night what's going on with the running gear and stuff here. You can see what's going on down here and everything. It really does make it easier because you won't always be able to hear if you've got wheel slippage. This helps. I mean, yeah, you'll throw some sparks, but it's nice to be able to get a visual there of what's going on. Otherwise, everything is pretty straightforward. The only other concern really I have is that sometimes you can accidentally do the blower instead of the bell if you're not paying enough attention there. Same thing with the blowdown. I mean, you pretty much never want to be using that there. Light, I like the headlights. You got this nice lever, which it's very easy to figure out what position it's in. It scrolls a little bit too easy there. Oh, and of course, here's our injector. We got this neat little injector. I say neat because I'm trying to be positive here. No, it's not terrible. It's just, it's different, you know, and, you know, it behaves the same. And we aren't even going to be worrying about that. We aren't touching the injector. We aren't touching... Well, yeah, we're just pretty much not touching the injector. We've got a fireman for that. We're still going to be shoveling coal, though. And, yeah, we get quite a bit of coal in the tender there. Over here we have the steam chest. Main reservoir. Brake pipe. Again, too much stuff right here. This drives me nuts because if I'm standing right here, I can't really see what's going on there with the throttle. You know, it gets irritating there. But, of course, over here we have our speedometer. As you can see, it tops out at 120, so we can go a lot faster in this guy. So that's what we're going to be doing here. So let's build our fire here. Okay, we're ready to pull out here onto the main line. As you can see, it's already starting to get dark and light is going out here. So that's not ideal. One thing I'll say about this, it's kind of harder to ride on the side there, so you don't necessarily want to, you know, it's not as easy as the 060, it's less snappy and pronounced there with that. Alright, we'll start braking a bit. Yes, what I'm doing is very bad. Do not repeat, please. Okay, so, let's see here. We're gonna have to change the light here. And just to give you an idea what it looks like there, got that nice little light there in the back on the tender. Alright, let's put her into reverse here. Also open Sonococks, because I'm sure they're going to whine and complain at us. Fire's okay. Not great, not bad. Actually, we need to get going a little bit here with some speed. Yeah, it can be hard to see here out the side, but when you're backing up. But as you can see, this thing can build speed pretty quickly, so you got to be careful not to let it get away from you there. Alright, just checking switches as we go here. Actually, we should have the bell going. Okay, we're backing up, we're backing up. I'm gonna actually use the handbrake a little bit here to slow us down. Alright, we are hooked up. We'll let the train expand a little bit there. Although it shouldn't be moving this. Actually, none of these brakes are set, are they? No, that explains it. It's all the compression, just went that way and stuff. Alright, that's to be expected somewhat there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up the air here so that we can start charging the airline. We're going to flip that light over there. We're in neutral. Okay, good. Once, we're still waiting for the line there to charge up there on the reservoir for the cars. Any second now it's going to start to come down. There it is. And we're going to stop it on 2. There we go. We're a little under, but that's alright. Okay, so we're in E yard at present. And if my alphabet is correct, that means F yard is this way. And most importantly, if F yard is this way, here it is. Here is the shop. So there's one item we need to purchase before we can accept the job and begin the shunting there, because it's getting a little bit dark. We need a lantern. So I'll just place that there. There we go. It's cost $2,000 for a lantern, just heads up. And oh look, they even included the receipt. I wish there was a recycle bin or something here for this. Alright, so now we've got everything we need there. Let's just jump over the crossing guards there. Crossing arm, sure, why not? Let's drop that there. Oh, I hit R. Which is not the right button. Oh, well, I didn't know you could clip through a wall like that by hitting E. Learn something new every day. There we go, we'll just drop that in there. Alright, so now we've got our license. We've got here we are. Hang on. We don't need this anymore. This is not needed. This is the sample. Alright, so we've got our license. We've got our job here. We're all ready to go here, so let's submit the job here. So the first thing it wants us to do is hook up at E8I, which is already done. Then take it to D7 for unloading. So let's head on over. F-E-8. Alright. Now we'll try and position our lantern there. Get the lighter out. There we go. And you can adjust the brightness of the flame and stuff there. I'm just going to keep it on max for now. I'm going to release the brake. I should have checked coal levels. Actually, we got a little bit too much steam there. Why isn't it adding, a little water to compensate? Oh, cylinder cocks. Yeah, I didn't like that. Right. I may or may not have forgotten to take the brake off at the rear of this massive train. That's alright, because it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're still pulling, trying to get that stretch there with all the couplers and stuff. There we go. Now it's gonna come alive. Wow, that added a lot of water very quick there. But yeah, I mean, I would like to point out this is, 684 tons there, and we're pulling it like it's nothing. That's what I like to see. So now's actually a good time to quickly just show that if we hit the gear light there, you can actually, there's a light shining down there, and if we were in the dark there, You know, it would help illuminate the wheels and see what's going on there. Very useful to have. Alright, so we're gonna pull out of E yard here. Alright, I was not prepared for this crossing at all. To be fair, this is an insane crossing. I mean, it's... that's nonsense. Most of the crossings are. Alright, I'm actually gonna cut the throttle there, because we're gonna have to back up here once we get through this switch. But we've got some time on that. We've got some time. This is a long trade. Heavy and long. Not a good combo. Oh, that was a crossing there. Okay. Well, wouldn't be the first time I ignored a crossing. Alright, let's apply some brakes. Yeah, I would... Oh, we're applying too early. I completely misread where we were on the map, if I'm being honest. In fact, I just noticed that some of the switches are not set right, which is odd, because I know I set them. Oh, and this should have been set forward earlier. Alright. Anyway, here's a better example of showing that we can turn that on and helps illuminate what all is going on down there. Okay. So yeah, we just got back up to D7. Actually, we're gonna need to give it more. We need to build a little speed here. I'm trying to do this in 30 minutes or less. Okay, we're getting a nice backup there. We got half the train in, I think. Okay, yeah, we're gonna want to apply some brake now. Not too much, just, you know, start slowing us down here. Alright, we are good to unload. Oop, wrong way. Right. Unload. I always lose track of where this thing is. Okay, there it is. Oh, we caught up to it. Alright, with that, we're ready to go forward. Now, just gonna pause the game for a second to explain what exactly is to come here. So, we next have to take this from D7L to D5S. We're gonna drop off 8 cars there, and then we're gonna drop off the remaining 4 cars at D1S. So we don't have to go very far. That's the good news. The bad news is we gotta, pull forward there. Fortunately, it's not gonna be any trouble here because this is gonna be real easy to control. It's gonna be nice and light. Alright. So yeah, we just gotta get over there now. So what I think we're gonna do is, I think I've pretty much said it already, but first we're gonna drop off at D5, because those are the back 8 cars, if I am correct. When we stop at the switch there, I will verify that, because I don't want to mess that up, that's for sure. Oh, don't need that anymore. Should pull back there. Serve some water. Okay, I don't think the fireman is doing his job. I think I might have accidentally turned him off when I should have kept him on. No, it says fire on. He's just not been managing the water like I'd like. I think I might have... Did I change that at some point? Fireman assist. Water... Ooh, full. Full, full, full. That's what we want. We want full. Alright. Okay, so we're just now entering the switch area here. Actually, we technically passed it. Yeah, it's on there. Oh wait, that's not it. It's this one right in here. I keep seeing the wrong switch on the map there. What am I doing? My head is not with me lately. Which is not a good thing. Okay. And I flipped the switch, but I said I was going to verify, and we are. So let's get our flashlight out here really quickly. So the forward car is CFF303, and if we pull up our instructions here, CFF303 is supposed to go to D1S. So we are correctly aligned for what we want to do there. Alright. As you can see, a Johnson bar is a little quicker with that. We never have a good view. Alright. Looking good so far. Oh, that reminds me. So, there is one thing we gotta worry about here. There are some cars already spotted on where we're heading. And so we have to brake and push those cars before we can proceed further. So yeah, D5S is occupied by 4 cars. So yeah, just to play it safe, I'm going to start applying some brake here and slow us down. Didn't quite... I applied more brake than I wanted to there. Alright, we should be hooked up. We're kind of just pushing through the brake there, but I'm kind of fine with that. Let's go see what's going on back here now. So... if we look carefully, we should be able to spot... Oop. Accidentally kind of swapped over here. Is it the car at the end that's got the brake on? No. 2, 3. It has to be this one. Yep, there it is. Alright, so we go back up until 4 cars of our own. I really should whistle again, but technically I never whistled saying that we would come to a stop there, so... we'll just back it up. We got quite a ways that we can go. It's a nice long yard. Alright, I think we're going to need a little bit more. But yeah, I'm having a hard time adjusting to these brakes here at the timing of how they operate on this. That's always a challenge when you switch locomotives. It's also nice not having to, having that bigger firebox, so I don't have to worry about how much, coal is in there and stuff. Impressively, we haven't lost our lantern yet. It has remained on its shelf where it belongs. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. So about 1.5 cars, 1 car, half a car. Let's apply the brake. And we'll check our results. Oh wow, we might have cut it a little close. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear. We're about a truck's length over. That's not good. We gotta back it up a little bit more. Yeah, we're being a little hard on the brakes there with, the compressor and stuff. Okay. Let's double check the count here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are good. Yep, we are pretty much perfect. Now we gotta apply the brakes here. Cut the airline there. We also got to get the cars at the very end, though. So let's go back here, and we'll apply the brake on this very last car here. 2, 3, 4. Make sure that's disconnected. I'll also ready the couplers again. All right. Now we just pull forward nice and easy here. Oop. I did it again. Accidentally hit the blowdown. Alright. Pull forward. We don't need much speed. We're just pulling through the switch here. That we can back up again. I'll make sure we're clear of the switch. We are clear. Then we just back into D1. Oh, bells. That's what I was forgetting. Alright, we're good there. We're gonna need a little bit more throttle. I'm gonna have to get back in, otherwise I'm gonna be hurting. Pretty sure a post isn't supposed to be that close like that. I love that I can reach the throttle all the way from here. That always brings me endless joy. Same with the brake. Alright, we'll shut off the bell. Okay, that's all good. Fire is good. Water will take care of itself. Alright, let's submit the job. Oh, right. This way. Always get myself turned around. Alright, 22 minutes. Not bad. Oh, we had a 34-minute time bonus. I thought it was shorter than that. I thought it was 30. Oh, well. Let's see. How much did we get paid? So it was 20,000. We got an extra 10. So, yeah, we're in good position there at $121,608.98. Don't forget that 98 cents, everyone. Which means... after we pay our fees, of course, because I'm pretty sure our fees are going to prevent this. Let's try it anyways. Oh, I went past it. I could have just did it the easy way there. Let's see if it will take it. No, fees not cleared. But the point is that we now can purchase the license there. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Derail Valley. We can now do some passenger jobs, and then from there, I guess we'll start looking towards getting some hazmat. And yeah, we will have collected all the licenses. You know, you gotta catch them all there, apparently. All right, take care, everyone, and hopefully you'll join me in my next video next time. Have a great day, everyone.